This is your Weather Extreme video for Saturday, March the 7th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. The surface pattern today contains a large high-pressure system sprawling across the southeastern United States, and that's going to make for a beautiful weekend for central Alabama with plenty of sunshine today. A chilly start, though, with temperatures starting out well into the 20s and some spots into the upper teens. In the upper atmosphere, we're still dealing with a bit of a troughiness over the eastern half of the country, but the big news is going to be the closed low and the trough off to our west over the southwestern United States that is going to keep us in a rather moist pattern for the week ahead. Temperatures across the United States are fairly typical for this time of year, still pretty chilly up in New England where there's still some single-digit values. Otherwise, we should be warming up nicely for the week ahead. Temperatures this morning, as I say, started out with some spots in the teens. I know our Black Creek Sky Watcher once again reported a low of 18 degrees, but a lot of spots dipping down into the lower 20s. QPF-wise, we're looking at a fairly wet week ahead. The weekend looks nice, but it looks like, especially starting Monday through probably next weekend, we're going to see on the order of 3 to 6 inches across the southeastern United States. Good news is that there's no organized severe thunderstorms forecast for any of days 1 through 3, but we do see at least a few thunder showers possible out over the southwestern U.S. All right, the 06Z GFS model run this morning, and there's the surface high pressure that's going to bring us a beautiful Saturday and also a fairly nice Sunday as the high pressure will gradually move off to the east, and that will allow moisture to begin to return around the surface high off to our west. In the upper atmosphere by Sunday, we're watching the trough off to our west, and that is, of course, picking up good supply of Pacific moisture, and that will be bringing that moisture across the area as the trough moves Monday into the southwestern United States and say the southwest parts of Texas. We see that we stay in a bit of a ridge pattern with this southwesterly flow, so good moisture coming in to the area. So that keeps us in a rather wet pattern starting Monday especially. By Tuesday, we're not seeing much change to the pattern. As a matter of fact, there's just not going to be a lot of change to the pattern. And so that will keep us Tuesday, that will keep us in this good moisture fetch coming out of the southwest, and so that will keep us wet. So showers and thunderstorms likely on Tuesday. Wednesday, still no change to this pattern, so we're still seeing this wetness. And showers will not be continuous. They will be off and on kind of events. By Thursday, we have a very convoluted-looking pattern with a little closed low out over Oklahoma and Kansas with another trough right on its heels. And that, once again, is keeping good moisture over the southeastern U.S., so it looks like showers remain fairly likely. And that trough pattern doesn't change even on Friday, so we stay in this wet pattern all the way through into the first of next weekend. And then, finally, the trough Saturday showing some signs of coming across the Mississippi River, and that will, once again, it looks like it'll probably give us a wet weekend for next weekend. Looking out into Voodoo Country, we see that trough finally moves by around the 16th, so Monday the 16th, it looks like we could dry out somewhat. But then again, it looks like by the 22nd, we see that the winter is not completely gone with a nice ridge over the Rockies, and that gives a nice northwesterly fetch coming in from Canada all the way down into the southeastern U.S., so that has a bit of a cold look to it. So even though we're going to be wet and warm for the week ahead, it does look like we will see around the 22nd another shot at some colder weather for the end of March, reminding us that winter's not completely over just yet. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Extreme video for this morning. Remember, tonight is the start of daylight savings time once again. So this is spring forward, so set your clocks ahead. And I expect to have the next Weather Extreme video posted first thing on Monday morning. In the meantime, enjoy this wonderfully warm and sunny Saturday across central Alabama.